everybody, welcome to Drawing Club. We're gonna be drawing.
Hello. Drawing.
Again?
Worship. Again.
What?
I thought drawing meant we were gonna become drawers.
Well, if that's the
like that
case,
one beam.
Well, if that's
Oh,
the
great!
case,
You're a great drawer.
If that's the case, I'm way ahead of you. I've closed up all of my emotions long ago.
Drawers don't have key. Well, depending on the drawer.
Drawer. Just decide which TikTok you're gonna brutalize today, Lucas.
Of course. I'm gonna pull it on screen. Let me just get up TikTok.
Remember, your screen doesn't show the sound.
No, I'm gonna play the sound on my phone.
I have the stupid. I have the stupid.
Which character are you gonna use?
Suisei, of course.
Ooh.
She's a fucking moron. My
Heyo.
stupid trash baby. Oh, shut the fuck up!
Well, of course you want this card. Is that
Well,
from
of
Poker
course you
Night
want
or
it.
from actual Borderlands?
I think that's from Borderlands.
You sure? Okay.
No idea, actually. I just stole it from another TikTok.
I just know like Poker Night 2 has the claptrap. So.
Oh, okay. Might be that then. Where the fuck's my file? Oh, there we go. Torim. Here we go. Oh, I never finished this, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy.
Lucy, I fail you.
You failed there, Lucas. You didn't get across the goat
Fail you.
like you should have.
I fail you. Okay, I'm just gonna hide this layer. I'm gonna make a folder. There we go. Now, the question is, how do I make her look more stupid than she actually is?
Well, remember what I told you about the Sylvian?
Yeah.
I think it applies.
The problem is she's already looked stupid.
Yeah, so was the Sylvian.
I have no idea how to make this even worse.
Well, that's your job to figure it out.
Which I will. I just need my dose of coffee.
Until you give up and draw a Lucina, like last time.
Exactly. In my defense, I didn't draw Lucina because I gave up. I drew Lucina because my back decided to murder me in cold blood.
Yeah, you gave up.
Bitch.
Bitchy. Bitch, don't make me book tickets and fly over there. And break your back for once. As soon as I reach you, oh Lucas, but will you actually reach?
I will.
Fuck up.
I will take a step ladder with me. Just like that gif you sent me.
You sure it's a step ladder? You shouldn't be so close-minded. Look.
Oh, don't start this argument again.
No, it's it seems weird that you have to specify, you know?
Fair enough. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
Almost like you're discriminative against the actual ladders.
No.
The normal kind that don't like to be stepped on. The ones that creak every time you put your foot down.
Where are you going with this?
I don't know.
I am actually scared of where this is going.
Where are we going? Where'd you come from?
You tell me.
Where'd you go?
No.
That's quite the topic change cut, Nigel.
Okay.
Where'd you come from? Where did you go? How do I change the topic?
Thankfully, I just
Nigel.
I just need one frame for this. Exclusively.
Exclusive.
So I can put all my effort into this. All of my effort. All the effort. Yes, effort.
Ken Penders is trending.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do you know-
Why?
do you
Do I want to ask?
Do you know
No.
why?
I don't know. I don't think I want to know. Do I want to know?
So apparently he was friends with some of the people who made props for the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, and at some point he went to no, not just for a visit, and they were working on the props for Spider-Man 4, which never happened. And he dropped a picture of what the wings for the vulture would have looked like because he took a picture.
Okay.
And so it's like the only, I think that's like the only surviving picture of those wings. And he's been sitting on this for like 15 years.
No, And what is he doing now about it? Why is it trending now?
Well, because he shared it. That's
Oh,
it.
he decided to actually share it.
Yeah, he just shared the picture saying like, yeah, I've been sitting on this for 15 years, and just tells the story. They had to, basically, when the movie was cancelled, they had to return the materials.
Okay.
And those wings are gone forever.
Bye-bye, wings.
As it happens.
You're never getting your redemption.
You're never gonna get to fly. Speaking of flying, ever since that Big Bang for Conversation happened, I've had that song stuck even more in my head. And now I can recall more.
Which
lyrics.
conversation?
The Pink Panther one.
Oh, okay.
And now I can recall even more lyrics up from the Pegasus song.
Man, it's being drilled into your head again.
Yeah, well, it never left, it's just unnerved itself. Well, horses fly. Hey. Medusa said goodbye. Poseidon wondered why. When wells run dry. Yeah.
Feel like
Like Annoyingly, like, the quality of the songs is all over the place.
Oh, of
That's-
course.
That's one of the better ones in my opinion. I think one of the worst ones is about the ostrich.
Okay.
But then again, I don't remember it fully. I haven't looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember that there's a lot of yelling, singing.
Oh no, that kind of songs.
What's wrong, Lucas? You seem to be highly amused in the face you're drawing.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
I think this is big stupid. I can never. For the moment, at least.
You should actually no.
What?
No, if there was an option, you should have used the morphs to morph it from a beautiful face. But the longer it speaks, the more it morphs into a stupid face.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Or a Sonic soundbite would be saying, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah. That thing activating it on itself is amazing.
Especially like when it wasn't intended, well, not on stream.
Mhm.
There were a lot of times
Oh, okay.
like Henrik's talking, it's just like, "Oh no, oh yes, that was unintended."
Oh no, the consequences of my own actions!
And Kobo says like, "Well, you could turn it off," and he's like, "No, no, no, that wouldn't be funny."
I want to be funny, goddammit!
That'll be counterproductive.
That takes the fun away. What?
Just remembering my dream from earlier.
Okay.
Because I think at this point even my subconscious was DSP dead.
Oh no. Do I want to ask?
Do you?
Should I?
Should you?
Feeling. Oh, might as well. I'm just completely fucking silent right now.
So basically, I think for Thanksgiving, DSP did like a watch along for like retro ads, and as I usually do, I usually watch a Detractor channel
Mm-hmm.
because I can't
course.
stand DSP on his own. I need some upper
course.
commentary, but even then I got so annoyed that I couldn't watch. And it's a really long video. I just have it playing in the background, but DSP's fucking nasally voice coming through every now and then, where you're just like, dude, I am getting so much secondhand embarrassment that I can't fucking stand it.
I can't even watch this.
No, not even like watch. I can't listen. I can't fucking listen. This guy is just like, Grandpa, shut the fuck up.
He won't. At this point, he will never shut up until Gout takes him away.
I'll actually about Gout. I watched the podcast about him. Like one of the guests says like, they bring up that he's talking about, you guys know I have health issues, and the guy says, dude, you have gout. You have the rich man's disease. Shut the fuck up. You literally have the rich man's disease. You get gout because you ate too much red meat or something. You have been completely ignoring your health, eating like a king.
Throwing like 1/3 of minced meat into the trash.
Yeah, he did. But basically, I've been suffering secondhand embarrassment, and then after that, that's when the fucking sleepiness kicked in, and I'm just like, you know what, I really don't give a shit about anything. I can't draw, I can't sit by the computer, I'm just gonna lie down, and I did. And then, yeah, in one part of the dream, I think those podcasts got me so affected that certain parts started like playing, not replaying, but like in dream interpretations of the same shit. And yeah, it didn't get better from there. And my dream made DSP even more retarded than he already was.
Oh no.
Where it's like, I think I specifically remember one thing where somebody messed with his computer to the point where they opened up several, like many instances of a thing playing for him, and he couldn't wrap his dent head how to turn that fucking thing off, and he just kept going with it while complaining like he does.
Okay.
And I think that's just my subconscious telling me how stupid this man is. Then, Adam, there's another guy like. So, I think I told you, like, a lot of times people refer to DSP as the guy.
Yeah.
But there's also a quote saying like, oh, isn't that just Shawn Michaels? So Shawn Michaels is a wrestler who says, isn't it ironic that I'm the guy? So basically in my dream, Shawn Michaels gets fucking interviewed.
Okay.
And you know how you joke about there's many layers to a fucking joke I do?
Yes.
So my dream decided to do that.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, he gets interviewed. For some reason, Shawn Michaels became a black guy in the dream, but that's because the dream decided to combine a couple of jokes. And
Okay.
it wasn't Shawn Michaels, it was somebody else, but you know how dream logic goes, where it just combines things and you just... Okay,
Yeah, and
okay,
you're
that
just
makes
like wondering
sense.
where the fuck did that come,
I'm,
did this
just,
come from?
I'm just putting two and two together right now because it was somebody else in the dream.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, it's like he's getting interviewed, and yeah, he says like, "Oh yeah, I at some point I said that, and it was attributed to this guy, Darkside Phil, and yeah, I'm aware of him. Yeah, I'm aware of him. I'm also aware of his rap that he did at some point. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I thought it was pretty funny. I'm still amazed he's still alive and that he got away with singing that. And he says this like he was saying stuff like that with a smile up to this point, but then he switches to complete like deadpan serious. Like I'm still so like amazed he's still alive from singing that.
Oh, no.
I think that was my dream. Say like, yeah, I fucking hate you for watching this guy so much.
I'm starting to think your brain is trying to tell you like, if you keep feeding this shit to us, we're gonna put you in a coma.
But yeah, that was a thing.
How was the thing? How do you dream stuff like that? I can barely remember my dreams.
Well, I just woke up. Oh.
Yeah, but usually your dreams are like extremely convoluted or actual adventures or even psychological horror that you actually enjoy.
Yes, I do. I wish I would get more of them. I don't. Instead, I get fucking mundane dreams, or if I get a nightmare, it's not even a nightmare. It's a fucking inconvenience dream. Which is worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, those fucking anxiety real dreams.
Like I can actually enjoy a nightmare. A good nightmare is always fun.
That's not even a nightmare at that point.
Well, it would be considered a nightmare by anyone but me.
Yeah. Because if you're having fun, it's not a nightmare. Again.
If I could, I would grab popcorn during those. Because it's like playing a video game, a lot of the shit. Enjoying what's coming. You're in there for the ride.
There we go. Ah, fuck's sake. The things that entertain me.
ADHD, brother.
I'm so fucking simple. Maybe it is ADHD that makes me this simple. I have no idea.
Apparently, as far as I know, I might be wrong. What? Good sign of a successful drawing when you can't stop fucking giggling.
Even if no one enjoys this, it's a fucking success with me, so who gives a shit?
Exactly. That's usually how things get started. You enjoy it, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
And you eventually find equally dented people just like you who will enjoy this.
Hopefully. And if not, I'll just keep making it for myself.
Until that happens. Until you get a couple of Australias in your shit.
Really.
Alec, we don't
Really?
speak of that.
Really? Really, Alec? Really?
Yeah.
Really? Why do you do Why do you do that?
Why must you twist everything I enjoy into Australia? Have I not suffered enough with his rancid
Pelica.
descriptions? No.
Pelica, 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 Pelica.
No.
Yeah, fuck, allergies are killing me this past few weeks.
You'll be fine, Lucas. Just gotta survive this year and then you can move on to the next.
And then die the next one.
Yeah. Simples.
Simple geometry.
Simple geometry.
Want to hear something funny
Yes.
related to this thing?
Yeah.
I basically combined two different Luffy images.
Of course you did.
I managed to find this. I'll send it to you, but I also will put it on my screen, just so people can see.
Yeah.
And I also got immediately reminded of this. Which is funny enough, I would assume same episodes? Or saga, or whatever.
You have to open the other one.
Because it has...
Probably is.
So what's the result? You get this.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, yes, very intricate.
Yes,
What were we
grandfather,
talking about again?
Yes, grandfather, I am listening. That may or may not have been the episode.
Okay.
Because, don't know, Luffy's granddad is in the Marines.
Yeah, I know that much.
Their natural enemy.
Isn't he the one who stood by Ace around that time
I don't think so.
when he was killed? I mean, right next to him. Who was about to be executed, I mean.
I'm not sure.
Was it Garth?
I'm not sure.
It's called? Because I haven't seen One Piece, but I have seen clips, those clips. Yeah, it is Garp.
Okay.
Okay.
Gorp.
Whoops.
He's got a smile like Luffy's, then yes, it's Garp.
This one.
Yes. He also sometimes wears a dog head.
Okay.
And dog hat, sorry. And he also is a narcoleptic just like Luffy. He falls asleep a lot. Randomly. It just seems to run in the family.
Okay.
One thing that they haven't gone into a lot is Luffy's dad.
Mm-hmm.
Who appears...
Dragon, I think it
Yeah,
was?
Dragon, yeah. Who appears a lot, but they don't really explore him yet.
Okay.
But I'm guessing they're leaving him for all the...
Endings.
No, for all the world and government stuff. Because he's in the revolutionary army. Well, he's the leader.
Okay. Did they ever show Luffy's mom?
And... no...
That's weird.
But yeah. The thing is, what they have shown is that they're kind of like orphans. Like he and Ace kind of grow up on this island where he
With Sabo?
Yeah, with Sabo, and Garp visits them every now and then.
Mm-hmm. Again, I watched quite a lot of clips. Cause even if I haven't watched One Piece, well, I did watch until I dropped it around the Marineford saga, I think it is, the arc. After they go to the Sky Realm.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped it, but so every now and then I get random clips from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I watch one and then I go into fucking spree. So I spoil myself a lot of stuff, but I have no idea what's going on.
I read the manga, but I kind of stopped watching the anime. Because it has the Dragon Ball Z unfortunate thing about it where they have to extend the episodes as much as possible because they're on a weekly schedule.
Okay.
So they kind of have to... They have a pacing issue.
And a lot of filler, I take it?
Yeah. It's not as
It's
bad
as bad as Naruto?
No, I was gonna say it's not as bad as Naruto, but it's still filler. And unfortunately, like, they have the other unfortunate filler, and that would be just the fact that they drag stuff out. The Dragon Ball Z kind of filler where they're just standing there. For a
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So if you're watching One Piece episodes, a lot of times you will feel like there's nothing happening.
Like they're just standing there.
Yeah, conversations are happening and they're just standing there.
Okay.
And yeah, that is still a thing as far as I'm aware. And sometimes it's best to read ahead in the manga just so you know what's going on, and then you just like you're not at the edge.
See how they tackle in the episode.
You're not at the edge of your fucking seat all the time, basically. Because final battles can take a long time in the manga, but what does it say when they make it even longer in the anime?
Right. So might as well watch it, read it in the manga, know how it finishes, and then you can see how they did it in the anime.
Yeah. The only problem with the manga is that a lot of times it's really like one of my friends stopped reading the manga because it became extremely difficult to follow whatever's going on. 'Cause,
Okay.
so much shit is packed into a page at all times.
Oh, that
Like-
kind of problem. Geez.
Like the reason Reese has so much going on in his comics is partially because he got inspired by like reading stuff
One
like
Piece.
that. Yeah, he basically got inspired by things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, fortunately, that is the thing.
Okay. I hope I don't get lost. I'm gonna start reading the manga.
Well, it's not that you get lost. It's just sometimes it can be hard to follow. That's all. You'll be fine. Just yeah, it's got a very chaotic way of storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, One Piece is one of the few things that I still keep up with.
Oh, okay.
They're finally meeting Vegapunk in the story right now. Like Vegapunk has been mentioned many times across the series as this genius inventor, and they're finally meeting Vegapunk
Oh, okay.
on Future Island. Everything's futuristic there.
Technology.
Yeah. I haven't read all of the new stuff, but it's still up to debate whether Vegapunk is gonna be this this arc's bad guy or not, or if it's gonna be CP9 again.
An ally?
Yeah. Still up for debate.
Yes, we'll see.
Yep.
No, I'll just try to not get myself spoiled more. Not that I mind, actually.
Well, the thing is,
Really
like,
depends on the kind of media I'm reading.
It depends whether you're gonna be reading it or watching it soon. Because if you're anything like me, I'm not gonna retain it. I might remember some bits and pieces, but I'm not gonna retain stuff, and I'll just forget it. And then I'll read or watch the thing again, and then yeah, I'll be like, oh yeah, I sort of remember something about this. Cool.
Oh.
And
Oh, wow.
that's just been a thing with me, where some people get really annoyed with spoilers, aka Henrik, but he has a better retention rate than I do. So.
Well, I retain spoilers, but again, depends on the media, I guess. Like, for example, if I were to get Disgaea 7 spoiled with a big twist, I would get mad because I will remember.
Again, it depends if you're gonna be tackling that soon, but it kinda...
No, because I mean, I will remember it. I am sure I will remember it.
Yeah, because you're getting ready to tackle it soon. But if somebody told you something a year or two ago, you're very less likely to remember it.
I am more likely to remember when it's farther away than it's closer, and you know that.
Okay.
I have problems with short-term memory, but my long-term memory, it's
well,
weird.
I think in my case it's more like a, and this kind of connects to what you're saying as well. Is it depends on how much I care. So for stuff like God of War Ragnarok, I am completely disengaged from everything because I actually just want to sit down and play it on my own. Eventually, hashtag eventually. However, even if I've played stuff or watched stuff, I've mostly forgotten it. Like, I can barely remember what happens in the PS4 Spider-Man game, even though I really, really enjoyed it. But it's been a long while since I played it.
Right.
I can remember bits and pieces, but not all the story beats. Even though I really enjoyed it. Same thing with the 2018 God of War. I really enjoyed that game, and I remember bits and pieces. But I don't remember every step of it, so I would probably
Right.
enjoy replaying it again.
Huh. I've been meaning to play that one,
Yeah, it's
and I've been really interested lately into playing it.
I really enjoyed
Not
it.
as much when it came out.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, especially since I have been playing other God of War games.
Mm-hmm.
I've played every single one of them.
Did you play the PSP ones?
Yes. In the first PSP game, I think it's called Chains of Olympus. In that one, he actually goes to hell, and
Mm-hmm.
he actually has the chance of getting his daughter back. However, if he does, he basically lets everything else essentially die.
Okay.
So he can stay in the underworld with his daughter.
Or save the world.
I don't remember exactly. Again, I don't remember the exact plot, but the wife of Hades. What was her name? No,
Persephone?
yeah, probably her. But basically, she's the one who is kind of the bad guy in that one, the final boss.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And she is basically like sets all this up, and you literally have to rip your daughter away from you to actually go and fight. It's one of those Kratos moments where you have to do the opposite of what you want to do
Of course.
and get more suffering onto you. Then the second PSP game, I don't remember what it was called. Oh, Ghost of Sparta. In that one, you find out that you had, or not find out, you remember that you had a brother,
Mm-hmm.
and that brother has been imprisoned in constant fucking torture, and you're essentially going to get him because of your promise.
Okay.
You finally get there, and again, I don't remember the fucking sequence of events, but he's been essentially punished for your crimes.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, and he's very pissed. He's been very, very much tortured, and you eventually fight him. Then you fight alongside of each other, and then again, Kratos loses another thing he cares about. Then you also have Ascension, which came out after the trilogy,
Yeah.
which was a prequel, and I did like that one as well. That was a fun addition.
Oh, okay. Funny enough, I only played the PS2 ones and the third game. And I played all of them in the PS3, in the collection version. But I actually had trouble remembering if I actually played the second one.
Do you remember what happens? I can tell you what happens in the second one.
No, I don't remember at all. I remember the first game, kinda. And I also remember the third game, but I don't. I completely had my memory dead on the second game.
In the second game, it starts with Kratos being a god and attacking Athens. He's leading the Spartans as their god with an attack on Athens.
Is that when he gets betrayed by Zeus?
Yes, so he goes down eventually, and starts leading them in person. Eventually, yeah, Zeus descends in eagle form, takes away his powers, and then fucking leaves. And yeah, Kratos is pissed because he's been betrayed. And,
Again.
yeah, and in that game, you have to go to the Sisters of Fate and change the past. So you're on this quest to go to the Sisters of Fate. And in the end, yes, you go back in time to that crucial moment when you get betrayed, as Zeus is stabbing you and draining you of your god power. You take the sword away that he's using, and you beat his ass with it.
And then you start climbing Mount Olympus.
And then you start climbing, and that's on top of the Titans, because yeah, the Titans are helping you in that game. And in the third game, the Titans decide to fuck you over, like everybody else does.
Yeah. Or you have to kill Gaia.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. I specifically remember the starting part of
Zeus's
the third game.
Gaia.
Zeus, your son has returned.
And you actually fight Hercules in that one.
Yeah. And you kill him, you kill Poseidon, you kill the... How's the sun god called again? Apollo? Kill Apollo?
I think so.
No. Was it Apollo?
I think so.
You kill Hermes.
Oh yeah, Hermes' death is quite typical of the God of War series. Oh, look, the guy is being extra annoying. I wonder if Kratos is gonna take everything out on him. Oh look, Kratos is taking out everything on him.
You also kill Hephaestus.
To the point of no fucking begging is gonna help. Help! Yeah, you kill Hades.
God can help you now.
Yeah, you kill Hades in that one as well.
Hephaestus. I remember specific TikTok. I think I forgot to send you that one. You know when Kratos is holding Pandora?
Mm-hmm.
So she won't fall into the box and disappear?
Mm-hmm.
And Zeus appears behind him and he starts taunting him, and of course Kratos lets go of Pandora to start beating the shit out of Zeus.
That fucking face he pulls. Kratos' face is like, yes, but also fuck you.
There's a fucking TikTok that says when you're trying to save a woman from a traffic accident, but someone calls you simp.
Yeah, basically.
He lets go and starts beating the shit out of Zeus. Ah man, there's a lot of shit I don't send you just because I would fucking flood our Discord chat.
Yeah.
Wanna hear something funny art related? Well, ironic basically in terms of my art.
Mm-hmm.
I began to enjoy drawing the things I used to hate a lot. Like drawing hair and hands.
Mm-hmm.
Just learning the tricks around them made me actually quite enjoy drawing them. Of course I still struggle sometimes. And I curse and shit, but overall it's a nice experience now.
Hey Lucas.
Not as painful.
You know why I don't draw feet a lot? Because I'm afraid I'll start enjoying drawing them. Remember what happened to Nyancha? I became the thing I once despised. Famous quote.
Famous last words.
Famous quote of hers.
like that Professor Utonium image that says drawing fit well but not well enough so people think I'm into them.
Yeah.
I think at some point you taught me how to draw feet, but I will have to take another trip down memory lane and anatomy courses to actually remember. I never draw feet.
Well, I apply a certain logic about it. But obviously, you can go deeper into how all the creases and skin works. It applies to both the feet and the hands.
Right.
It's just I personally have sort of disgust with feet because of my growing up conditions. So
Lovely.
I try not to go into it too much because the memories just kind of spring back up, and it's
Oh no.
it is annoying.
Oh no.
Just to let anybody know who's curious, if you have to share your room with your older brother who's 10 years older than you, who doesn't wash his feet and who walks barefoot a lot, and anytime I think of feet, my memory goes there and I want to puke. And that smell never left him. Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely.
And all the years of alcoholism didn't help him whatsoever. In fact, it made his feet smell worse.
Oh no. You know what actually that reminds me of? When you used to reply your curious cat account and you got like 2 feet question.
Yeah.
And I sent like I sent an anonymous one saying like, 2 feet question in a row. People really know / hate you. Well, and your immediate reaction was to send me a Discord message. Is this you? Because if it is, fuck you.
I should reply with a fucking duck.
You did.
Okay. Sounds
because you didn't reply at that first.
Sounds like something I would do then.
Yeah. You literally put the duck and said, "Fuck you, Blue."
Get fucked, Lucas. I think I said. I think that's what I said.
I think the only thing I sent to you was I have no idea what you mean. What could you possibly be referring to?
I made that joke in Reese's drawing stream to Becky.
Is that why you sent it?
Yes. I was saying it out loud and then I had to post what I was referencing to Becky. Because I think it came up with my DSP voice.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, Becky. You're accusing me of everything. I just keep, I just keep gaslighting her. You can watch it later. I don't remember the exact quotes.
Okay.
I just remember that it was funny.
It was funny.
And then the DSP voice finally came out and she was like, yeah, okay. I'm out.
Okay. Do them. It somehow made it worse.
You know what this reminds me of, actually?
What?
Happy Harry fucking animations. Dr. Bees! Like, he does those kind of expressions.
I have no idea, but now I'm intrigued.
Go to YouTube and look, type in Dr. Bees.
Dr. Bees, as in the insect?
Yes, Dr. Bees.
Oh.
So let me look up. There's 3 of them, so I'll show you the first one. I'm sure you know the artist, but the Dr.
Harry Petridge.
Yeah, Harry Petridge. Let me just... Yeah, it is just called Dr. Bees.
Oh no!
Yeah, just watch that.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm skimming through that and the fucking faces.
You can put it on screen if you want, it's fine. There's no sound. But
Well, I'm not streaming my screen, I'm
you're
streaming
your
Clip Studio 2.
Okay.
It's fine, I'll watch this later. I'll keep the tab open.
But yeah, if you want good inspiration for faces, watch Happy Harry. He's amazing.
Okay.
He's one of those early YouTube Newgrounds kind of animators that shaped fucking internet animation.
Okay.
If you want a really good one, I can suggest a couple.
Okay.
Because he always has one thing you'll notice in his animation. There's always like some unexpected fucking twist coming right out.
Of course.
Like even this one of my favorite ones is called Steven the Lesbian.
Okay.
And it's
Why?
fucking great. Because he's the king of all lesbians, Lucas.
Oh.
And he's gonna fuck every single one of the lesbians.
I have a lot of questions right now.
That's great. He makes a speech at the end. It's just like lesbian brothers.
What?
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's great. Good old times when humor was still allowed to be.
The good old Newgrounds era.
What?
Like when you're...
Actually, you know what? Watch one about I think it's called My New Tux, TUX. Watch that one. It's really it's really short.
right now?
Yeah. Just it's called New Tux.
Okay. From the same guy?
Yeah. It's a really old animation though.
Okay.
So,
I'll just use the channel search engine. Tux. Chuck's New Tux?
yes, that one. And seriously, just
Okay.
watch it. And
Okay,
this is the type of humor you should expect from him. Misdirection humor. This is a perfect summary.
Silent.
This is the perfect summary of how he does his animations.
Okay. Silent for 1 minute 40. Well, not silent, I'm probably gonna be laughing if anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Misdirection, Lucas. I don't even need to watch what you just saw. I know what it is. I know what you just saw. Well, at least you stuck the landing, huh?
Oh no!
That's the type of misdirection.
One of the comments, I think he's still looking sharp.
He was.
Wow, I was thinking this was one of the most predictable cartoons I've ever seen, until it wasn't good and yeah. This is 14 years old.
Oh no!
14 years ago, Jesus Christ. I still remember when we were watching Eagle Raptor's old stuff,
Yeah.
and you had to explain and show to me the stupid squirrel
Oh yeah. Hey man,
thing.
what are you doing? I'm playing that. You want it? There's that? You can play it on the outside? What? Larry, what the fuck is this?
Well, it's a commercial that we have made for the inspiration for inspiring the youth of of America.
That fucking squirrel video.
Larry, we can't show this.
What do you mean? It's well, I went out.
What? What?
What?
You mean this? My family. I have a family to feed. PSP.
Why would PlayStation
I have a
release
family
some
to
shit like
feed.
that? Why would PlayStation release some shit like that?
And there were more. I told you. I think I showed you. There were more. Other than the squirrels, there were more.
Yeah, we saw every single one of those that day.
There were like mice with cheese. I think there were like fish. I don't remember.
Wasn't there like also I can't remember this word, Jesus. Oh well, never mind. It'll hit me eventually.
And all
Like
of
a
them
truck.
were. All of them were like racial stereotypes of America.
Yeah, I remember. Pepper Ridge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farms remembers everything.
Okay.
I have this stupid.
I have to record this. God damn it.
I think it was successful.
How am I laughing at my own content?
Well, if you don't, and nobody else does, then what's the point? Isn't that right, DSP?
Yeah, that's right, Alec.
But also, you should probably tip me, you know?
You
Because
gotta pay
tomorrow's
my
my day
bills.
off. And I gotta pay my bills, dude.
I gotta feed my
it's
wife,
the only
dude.
day.
I gotta feed my
It's the
wife.
only day I go out with my wife. So, you know. I have 2 bills to pay on that day. And I also go out. It's the day we get groceries. And when you don't have enough money, well, I can't get groceries. You know how it is, dude.
We gotta cook, dude. Because we cook every day.
I hate how we've seen enough DSP that I know this kind of bullshit from memory.
You're welcome.
What has my life come to? Feeling good. I'm gonna put my blinders down, just tie the noose on the roof. Wait, am I still unmuted?
What? I wasn't listening. What?
Never mind. Never mind.
I don't know. You were talking about news or something.
No, I said noose.
I know. I'm making a joke. I don't pay attention to the news. Get it?
Do you want me to leave or not?
Get it, Lucas? What was the humor too? Current for you.
Do you want me to scream again?
Sure. You still have a voice. You can voice your opinions.
Really? Really?
I'm sure the chair is gonna appreciate some interaction. It's been sitting on some emotion, so.
Now, like,
Mm-hmm.
please.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Maybe later. Yeah, fuck, Alec. I will, but maybe later. We're on stream.
No. No.
Don't wanna have a DSP moment. Not yet.
What do you mean yet?
Not yet.
God damn it, Alec.
Yeah, dude, Alec.
Okay, now I have to listen to it just to write the fucking CCs.
Mm-hmm.
Closed captions, if you will.
I wanna close up some factions in the captions.
Help! Help! Wasabi! I have the stupid.
And I'm not afraid to use it. I am armed, dangerous, and I have the stupid.
I am not afraid to use it.
Have the stupid. I have the stupid.
What the fuck is... Jump Lucas. Ah, god damn it. This is the most productive I've been in years.
Good.
And it's just for my completely stupid fucking ideas for my characters.
Good. Maybe it'll kickstart your TikTok career.
Yeah. Hashtag eventually. And post. And now I'm gonna post it. Oh shit, posting channel. Well, my phone is still alive. 'Cause I have 5% battery because I spent the day with this guy RPG playing on the background as I worked.
Hey, word.
No, I was actually... the last beat of the year is the worst when it comes to work.
Yeah, especially if you're in a school.
Exactly.
Henrik's going through the same shit right now. Only he's a teacher.
Yeah.
But then again, he has to do a lot of secondary shit as well. Just like you.
I can imagine. Because we also have the school fair where a lot of students are going to be showing their projects. And by a lot of students, I mean basically the entire school, so it takes 2 days.
Yeah.
There's also report cards. There's also the annual reports that have all the students' info, which I still have to put the photo. That's where I have. So students have to fill their applications for next year again. Well, their parents have to. I mean, I have to work on that as well.
I think you got cut out with this.
It's just a lot of blah 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 stupid school
Yeah.
stuff I have to complete.
I just figured I'd tell you. You got cut out for a sec there.
And I think it's God telling me to shut the fuck up! Of course you won with those cards. Even Lucas could have won with those cards. And all he knows how to do is complain about stupid shit. Hello, shut the fuck up!
Hello?
That's another thing completed. Good job, Lucas. Good job. And now I will reward myself by drawing Lucina.
Eh.
But first I'll lay back on my back for a second because my dog decided to jump on my lap and he decided to start taking a nap. Hello, boyo.
Hello, father.
He's grounded today.
On your lap.
Yeah, I mean on my room because usually he's able to take trips around the house, but according to my mom, he decided to pee on every single potted plant today.
Yeah. Gotta assert my dominance, father.
Sir, your dominance over who? You're the only one here. You're an only child now. I'm talking to you.
Don't you ignore
Hey.
me.
Oh shit, sleeping. Much. Machito. And now he's kissing me.
Gay.
Okay, dumbass.
It's unnatural. Male bonding is unnatural.
It's a broken sword reference.
Yes. Go watch
Is
your
that a
broken-
motherfucking broken sword reference?
Go watch your broken sword playthrough. It's funny.
It's funny until it isn't. I feel like, well, it is still funny for other people. It's not funny for me.
That means it's funny
No.
for everyone else in the world. Except for Lucas.
Like, now the question is, which one I'm gonna do next?
Ah, yes, the eternal question.
The Eternal. Okay, it got posted, but at the same time it got saved as an attempt? What? That's weird. And I can delete it apparently? Oh, I can, okay. There we go. I may have the stupid.
Flip canvas. Boom, cheating.
It's not cheating, it's art.
Oh.
That's how art works. And anyone who says no, it's because they don't artwork.
You're not cheating enough. Maybe, just maybe, you should be cheating more. Yeah, I completely messed Reese's face up here. I drew it from just that that angle.
Hmm. You can always fix it in post.
This is post.
Well, fix it then.
Shut the fuck up and fix it. Time has come, and so have I.
I've come so far. Okay, this just means I'll have to spend like 10 more hours on TikTok tonight just so I can find. No, I don't have a problem. Shut up.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem with me having a problem. It's your problem.
It's your problem. It's your addiction.
Yeah, it is your obsession with me having a problem. Why are you such a creep? It's the DSP excuse. Like, these people are so obsessed with me, I can breathe, and they're just gonna be criticizing my every fucking snort.
Because it's funny, you buffoon.
No, it's just maybe don't snort into the mic.
Yeah.
Because he literally leans in into the mic.
Ah!
Maybe if he just turned away and did it, it wouldn't be such a fucking meme. But since he does it the way he does it, then yeah, it's and people keep saying like, why can't he, instead of doing that, why can't he just blow his nose? And he's like, oh yeah, I do blow my nose. Yeah, but you get up, go across the room, leave, blow your nose and come back, and then you have to blow your nose again.
Just grab a fucking piece of grab a fucking toilet paper and keep it next to you.
Yeah, there's that. There's also like, again, I was watching that podcast, and the guest said something like, you talked about that, like, and he says he can't do anything about it. Guess what? I looked it up. You can fix it. It can be a surgery, sure, but he has had plenty of money to fix it. He just doesn't want to. He can fucking complain about it all his life.
Oh wow, surprise surprise, Phil doesn't want to fix something fixable in his life.
Yeah.
Surprise surprise. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, Alec, guess what?
Hmm?
I just got a notification on my phone about that TikTok I just posted.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first like on the TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And it's someone called me.pato.
What?
Pato means duck. And they have a
Oh.
picture of a fucking duck.
I wonder if it's one of your friends.
No. No.
Are you sure?
It's a random person that just apparently decided to like this.
Are you sure? Maybe it's somebody.
I am.
Maybe it's
I am
somebody
certain.
much more obvious.
No, I'm certain. I am certain. But like, just like that moment where I had to send you and I could even fucking hear you laughing during that stream. Every single day I regret more and more telling you I hate ducks. Because both Reese and Henrik mentioned like, oh no, we killed Lucas. I am actually amazed that Henrik didn't pick the fucking duck and named it Lucas.
Well, it was. We hate how, again. A lot of the choices are
Or democratic.
because well, not even that. That's the only choice that wasn't democratic. Because he and Cobalt hate how the final forms look. So they spoiled. That is the only aspect of the game they have spoiled themselves over. Even though they've been so anal about everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, okay, fine, whatever. I see how it is. And that's when we started looking up the final forms, and they were like, look at how bad it looks. And I'm like, it looks fine! But then again, I like the fire starter final form for the cat and sun. So I obviously have a
Incineroar?
yeah, I obviously have a different approach to.
I actually like Incineroar.
I know.
I do feel like the final form for Fuecoco is disappointing. They literally massacred my boy, and it could have been great. But I will say that I really don't like all the final starters at this point, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. But I hate how the fucking. I would say that the best final form and best, quote unquote best, of course. The less worst version is the cat, I will say.
Yeah.
But
I think most of the critique comes from like, oh, it doesn't look anything like the initial thing. I'm like, sure.
no, but I mean, even if they looked completely different, like completely separate Pokemons, if it's done right, then fine, whatever. Even if it doesn't look like it, I don't give a shit. But make it better. You have stuff like. You have stuff like Charizard, Alligator.
Wait, Lucas, did you just tell Game Freak to do something better?
I know better, Alec. As if they would listen to me. As if they would listen to the user base.
Yeah. No chance.
No, that's never happening. Not anymore.
What do you mean anymore? It never happened.
I would believe it
And if it
could
did,
have happened during
you have,
Silver Era.
You have false memories. It never happened.
I would believe it happened when they were a little small studio making this shit.
I doubt. Doubt. Again, in my like, Game Freak is a perfect example of an indie AAA studio that's way overvalued than it actually is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Their games suck. They just do. I'm sorry if you're a fan of their games. They just suck. They need to do better, but they don't.
We need to go back to the moment where they had stuff like Pokemon Silver.
Cobalt basically asked us like, what would you guys do differently if you were in charge? And I'm like, well, Henrik's response was, scrap this.
Okay.
My response was like, I would outsource animations to animators and just give one animator to like do all the animations for that Pokemon and just give them personality, because that's you have enough space, you have enough
money
to go around to do this, but you don't.
There's definitely not enough money there to fix absolutely every single fucking problem these games have. But no!
That's just my thing.
And
like,
you know...
That's just my thing, because they're still bad at optimization. But in that case, get somebody who is good at optimization. Get a different company to work on the final build, to optimize it. Let them figure
And
out.
a good one at that.
No, I'm just saying, like, let them figure out a way that they can convert that mess you've done. Let them show you what actual fucking file structure is, because you apparently have no fucking idea.
Ah.
Exactly, like, you guys need an intervention. Like, I actually had courses on proper file structure and development pipeline. I think they're severely lacking in that. Like, where shit just... If you remember, like, with Sun and Moon, when somebody went in and just looked at stuff, the reason it's so slow is because the game is constantly loading stuff that is not even appearing on the screen. It is constantly reloading shit that will not appear, like...
Different islands entirely.
Different islands, character models. Lily gets loaded in scenes she doesn't appear in map screens and whatever else. Like, she keeps being loaded in several times over and over. And you don't need that, but you still do it. So yes, like optimization, like with that fucking off file that I was cleaning up. That's essentially what you need to do. You have to spend fucking days cleaning up your shit.
Yeah. Otherwise, you have like it's basically a working desk where you have all your shit, all the shit you're using, and you keep just putting on stuff which you would need. You're gonna need them. They are there for a reason.
I fucking hate the excuse of I don't want to clean this up because then I won't find anything because I know where everything is. Bitch, if
you can fix that. And
no. If you work in a team, nobody else is gonna be able to use your system. Nobody else is gonna be able to find anything without consulting you. You have to remove yourself from that equation, because you're not gonna be available. You can't be the guy they come to every single time they need to, because that's gonna affect your work. It's gonna affect your bottom line. So that's why you get better like system. But no.
I mean, unless you want people calling you every 5 minutes to find any kind of fucking file in your shit.
Yeah, and Lucas can tell you how fun that is. Exactly. Lucas can like tell you loads of stories how fun it is to work as a fucking IT representative, where people can't even find their own shit in clearly marked files. So yes, you make a system. You work that system. You make everyone work that system. Yes, they're gonna complain. Yes, people are gonna say, "Oh, this is not as optimized as I would have made it." Well, tough luck.
Fix it.
No, tough shit. You're working on this system because everybody's using it. This is a company system, and you have to deal with it. You can work on your own system in your own project, on your own time. And if you don't like it, fucking leave. We can find another employee, probably better than you. You're replaceable. But I've been with the company for 20 years, yes, and you're running us into the ground. If you don't pick it up, we'll fucking change you. Exchange you, even. With somebody who wants to.
Hello.
Right.
My connection died.
Okay, I was complaining about firing people.
Yeah. And I was complaining. I was also saying like, if you don't like it, then make your own project.
No,
Do it the way you want it.
It's
Alone.
yeah, you can just go ahead and find your own funding, but seriously, it's just yeah, you're expendable. If you can't work on the company system, then I'm sorry to tell you, but you're probably gonna go away.
And if you can think you can do better, then by all means, go and do better. Show everyone else.
Even if you were with the company for 10, 20 years, maybe that's why the company's failing. Who knows?
Everyone is expendable.
Exactly.
You know, I've been also been following a guy on TikTok who is an IT guy. It constantly just brings up tweets from other IT guys. And someone was like posting a tweet saying like, "Why are IT guys such dicks?" And one guy immediately comments like, "I had to drive 45 minutes to an office."
You told me that story, yeah. Where 4 or 5 people told me the thing was I had to turn on the computer or server that 6 or something separate people have told me that is actually running.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Yeah, and they're all stories like that. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, I understand technology can be difficult, especially for people who haven't had it their entire life. But I feel like people...
I think enough time has passed for you to actually start giving a shit and picking it up.
Yeah, not only that, but I feel like people just are too lazy to figure their minds around it.
If my grandma can figure out how to use YouTube and Google, I think, like, my grandma's 90 years old and she can figure this out on her own. I think you can figure out shit on your own as well.
Yeah. People are like, no, I'm not too used to doing this. Well, learn.
Yeah, learn.
You can literally.
Bitch.
Sometimes people ask me like, "Oh, how did you fix that?" And I literally tell people like, "Oh, I googled it."
Yeah, I googled it. I can give you a link.
Let
me Google this for you.
I literally Google a lot of shit I don't know how to do.
Yeah.
I literally do that.
Yep. A lot of that stuff you have to explain to people. It's like, oh, I contacted you because you're such a whiz at computers. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just like you. I'm just not as lazy as you. I sit down and try to comprehend what it is I want. Yeah, that means you're smarter than me. Well, good. What a way to bring yourself down, you piece of shit. That doesn't make me feel better. That just makes me annoyed because you're too lazy to do the thing. Whenever I ask Henrik for help, that's literally, I either don't know or I can't be bothered, and he knows this.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times I don't ask him for help, and he's like, "Why? Well, Alec, why didn't you do this?" And I'm like, "Because I can't be bothered." If you want, I literally have like told him like several times. He's actually been looking into optimizing our avatars, and he says like, "Why don't you try this and this and this?" I'm like, "Look, Henrik, I'll be honest with you. Lucas found this script somewhere on the internet. We used it and we never changed it. That's it. It worked, and I never tried doing anything again. That is literally it." And he's like, "Well, it would be so much easier if you just use this stuff on local and this and that." I'm like, "Henrik,
I get it.
I get it, but I am not gonna find out. And if you want to assign time to do this, be my guest. I'll implement it. I just don't want to be the one figuring this shit out. Because coding is not my thing. It's not his thing either, but he takes a lot more seriously than I do. He has a better comprehension of it than I do. And I'm not gonna lie about that. So if he can figure something out that I can't, then why would I jump into that and try
We
to
can implement it if he figures out.
and try to prove myself wrong? I have nothing like
To prove.
yeah, I was gonna say I have nothing to gain. I do have stuff to gain, but yeah, I do have nothing to prove. Like it's fine. I can't spend several days trying to like improve all the stuff we're doing, and a lot of times I do, but it's smooth in comparison to what Henrik can do. Like I literally can sit and optimize everything that we have, and Henrik will make all of that effort completely void within a day if he actually sat down and did it. But I can't make him sit down and do it, so we just compromise.
So we just do what we can with what we have.
Exactly. We just compromise with what we have.
Oh, again, they work. These saboteurs work. Funny enough, my entire coding experience was making bots for Discord. Which I actually learned how to do with the code Discord was using at the time. The packages it was using at the time. I literally learned my way. If I couldn't do something, I literally just Google and stole other people's codes.
Well, that's how it usually that's what it usually is. Like, you know that meme where it's just like,
yeah,
I stole your code. I copied your art. No, you can't do that. This is. And then the programmer's like, I stole your code. That's fine. I stole it too.
It wasn't even mine.
Yeah, it wasn't even mine. Lol. It wasn't even mine.
Yeah, and I actually managed to get it to do a lot of the things I wanted. And then Discord decided to update the thing, and I require a different kind of code, and I was like...
And nothing worked ever since.
Nothing worked, and I was like, I could learn this new code.
But I'm not gonna.
Hashtag eventually,
But I'm
and
not
then I
gonna.
didn't. But am I gonna?
Yeah.
Yeah, it do be like that, homie. You know what? I'm gonna
Make that joke. I'm gonna.
Where was it from?
My bro? I don't know. I'm gonna.
Coming.
Hey, pretty mama.
Police, I would like to report a handsome man
Hello,
breaking into my
911.
house.
There's a handsome man.
Yeah,
There's a handsome man in my house. Oh, never mind. It's just me.
It's just me. Okay, here's one thing I never finished.
Yeah. I remember.
Probably gonna never finish this because I have this panel inked.
Yeah.
But I want to redo everything.
So do it.
No.
You should do it.
No.
You should. You still should do it.
If I'm gonna finish one thing, it's gonna be this one.
So do it.
This comic, which I never finished. I have a lot of shit I could be completing here. But I'm gonna keep on doing TikToks. What was I looking for?
TikToks?
No, on my Clip Studio files.
I think you were just
What's that
looking
looking
for
for?
stuff to do in general, so I don't know.
I never finished this. Well, I was just gonna text her to this part and make it a phone background for myself.
I'll do it then.
Funny enough, I actually learned how I can actually do this easier. I can literally make this a million times easier.
Yeah.
Thanks to someone, I think it was on either TikTok or Twitter.
You can just fill it completely and just make a clipping layer and you just add and remove it and it will affect the layer below.
Yeah.
Simples.
I just apparently decided to complicate my own life with this. I could have literally just Google search how to do this effect quick. But no. No, we just have to new layer. Select. Oh boy.
Becky had a fucking suggestion that I shut down immediately.
Oh?
She wanted to do basically like, oh, maybe at some point we should just line up all our waifus and just have a smasher pass thing on. And I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, she said like a tournament. And I immediately said like, no need for tournament, Lucina wins.
Yeah.
There we
like,
go.
And then I added like, oh yeah, Lucas will just come in, say Lucina beats everything up and everyone up, and yeah, she just won. She literally took it as a tournament. She fucking killed everyone else.
Just Lucas appears, says Lucina wins, refuses to elaborate further, leaves.
Leaves. Tournament continues.
No, Lucina wins.
Yeah, but the
Oh, yo.
tournament, nobody cared. Yeah.
I mean, would you literally tell me you wouldn't take that as a chance just to end it right there?
Oh, I wouldn't appear anyway. I just wouldn't be there. And if I was, I'd be asleep.
But then you'd be like, what? Yeah, Lucina wins, whatever. Thank you everyone for watching.
Who
Alright.
says I'd be the judge? I'd just be fucking tied up against my will. Like I always am.
Oh, a Maku situation.
Yeah. With an umbrella.
With a stylus. With the stylus.
I generally just don't want to do anything concerning waifus and whatever else. Because most of mine are jokes. Think I'm serious about the Aqua one?
Do you even have any other waifu?
I don't know. I don't really think of it as waifus and stuff.
Yeah.
I like a character and
Overall.
I just like them for a while.
And then you forget.
And then I just forget. Because I'm an emotionless husk.
That's your problem. You should invest yourself further into them.
Nah,
To the point of no return.
nah. I just don't feel anything.
Well, they'll make you feel stuff.
No. I tried.
You haven't tried hard enough then.
No. Still doesn't. Tried so hard and I got so far and in the end it didn't even matter.
You have to go down the path of Lucas.
Nah, I'm good.
Where days are bad, just look at Lucina and you can pretend that it helps, but it's a sort of escapism, but it helps in the end.
But it doesn't help
I'm still
me.
here.
I tried doing that. It didn't work. It didn't work. I just feel nothing. I just start rationalizing things. And it doesn't help.
That's your problem.
Yeah, but that's like an automatic thing my brain does. I can't even daydream anymore.
Boy, you need a hyperfixation right about now.
I can't even daydream about anything. It just doesn't do anything for me. My brain just starts.
You need a hyperfixation right about
My
now.
brain just starts rationalizing everything, and it's just like, yeah, well, this is fucking depressing. And then I get depressed. Surprise,
You need
surprise.
to play this guy at 5.
Surprise, surprise.
There we go. This is what I wanted to do. It took me like an hour and a half to get that stupid thing before, and I managed to do it in like 10 seconds.
You did it. You did it, Lucas.
Now the question is, do I really want to change that Lucy I have as a phone background? Do I really want to change it?
You can change power into Lucy.
You're a motherfucking genius.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy in a suit. I want that.
Yeah.
I need that. Oh, now I remember what I was looking for. Jesus.
Yeah.
I was actually looking for one of my palettes for Lucy to color this, but now I need Lucy in a suit, so fuck it.
But now I'm willingly forgetting. Haha.
Forgetting about what?
Exactly.
Okay, up. Need to grab the mouse. Oh, come on. Dr. P. Drawing off. How did I end up on YouTube?
Hmm?
How did I end up on YouTube?
I don't know. Happy Harry?
I was literally looking. No, I was looking for. I was gonna open Google. How did I end up on YouTube?
Well, YouTube is a subsidiary of Google, so I guess it's the same thing.
Huh.
Hey Lucas, remember when YouTube was not part of Google and there was a thing called Google Videos?
No, but I
Yeah.
remember the start of YouTube.
I do.
Pepper Rich Far remembers.
Google Videos suck.
Just like anything Google independently decided to create and not just outright buy and make it their own. So that's literally it. Anything that works and is, well, works, quote unquote, works or is decent, quote unquote, decent on YouTube, on Google is because they bought it. Because it was a better version of what they had. And they were like, well, we kind of want that now. And they decided to buy it.
Yeah, let's ruin it.
Let's ruin this. How can we make this worse?
Hey, I made this. Oh, you made this. Oh, hey, I made this.
Basically. Literally. Well, hello, pretty lady. Let me use this.
I don't remember if I told you, but I found another site where we can watch Azumanga
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
Yeah, you only told me the site wasn't working anymore.
Yeah, the site wasn't working and I was looking for another one and I found another one. And I think it
Nice.
has more stuff on it anyway, so.
Okay. I have to keep watching. That fucking shoe scene is amazing.
I can't wait for the second resort trip. That's my favorite thing.
They do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember Karin was very, very upset that she didn't get to go?
Yeah.
Oh, she gets to go this time.
Oh, okay.
And this time you actually get to see the car ride.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's great. And Chio cheats.
Okay.
They draw lots to decide who's gonna ride in the car in the Yukari mobile, and Chio just goes and sits down in the other car. Instantly.
I mean, if you want to leave, that's fair.
She just like no comment, nothing. She just sits. She just goes and sits down there, closes the door, and that's it.
And no one just argues with it.
No, they do say like, she's cheating. Oh, FOMO.
I'm sure Osaka's the last one to realize she's cheating. Also, that fireworks scene
Yeah.
where she's waiting for it to explode. Fucking Manga. Also, we finished Lucky Star not long ago, and I already want to rewatch it.
Well, you say not long ago, but it was a couple of months ago.
Yeah, but it's still plenty fresh to rewatch it.
Yeah.
Fucking Konata is literally my fucking characters and their personalities, and I didn't even know.
Well, now you know. Yeah, Joe.
Knowing's half the battle.
You know enough. Yeah, Jose.
Like, I would have literally based my characters around Konata. I'm no joke. If I knew about it earlier.
Oh, I gotta thank Teresa's friend Carl for introducing me to it.
Hmm?
Gotta thank Reese's friend Carl for introducing it to me.
Hmm.
Lucky Star. Yeah, they get
Carl.
the alienization guy, that guy. Carl!
The one who sits like L.
Yeah, that guy.
Carl.
You can't do that, Carl.
Carl.
I wonder if Reese keeps in touch with him.
Hmm.
'Cause they
Maybe?
they were more friendly, on friendly terms than I was.
Oh, okay. You just stop talking to him, or?
Well, they live closer to each other. Let's just say that.
Hmm.
And I think they knew each other before this as well. So
Oh, okay.
before university, I mean.
Hmm.
But really, correct me on that. There we go. Join club.
Drawing hall.
Now I just gotta fix everything.
I thought you already fixed everything.
Ah.
What would even require fixing at this point?
Everything. Hashtag everything.
If this was my drawing, I would literally just start slapping color into it.
I am. Time to slap all the colors. Bitch slap.
Heh. Oh boy, this. Nope, I'm literally gonna knob that one out. Out of existence.
Doy.
Doy.
And now you know that stupid reference. I've done my
Doy.
job.
Alec, I know all the stupid references now.
No need to thank me,
Gatto.
citizen.
Gatto.
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 Ovo. 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 The fact I have to bring those stupid references up now every single time because I can't help myself anymore.
Exactly.
I hope you're happy. I know you are, but I hope you're happy.
Well, you just answered it for me.
I hope you're fucking happy.
Ah, look,
I am.
I am.
I hope you like the game, Lucas. It doesn't get better.
Of course it doesn't.
Feel like I don't even know what to draw anymore. I don't even know what to draw anymore. How could this happen to
By the
me?
way, on my point on Henrik making everything like super optimized, the guy literally went into a browser source and made the image part of the browser source. All the image code is inside of it,
Okay.
and the shadows are automatically generated. Like everything's fucking automatic. So that's my point.
Is that why when he had to restart the actual game, when you were playing Pokemon, the image appeared immediately?
I mean,
Everything's fine, nothing is ruined.
maybe.
Because you didn't see it, but as soon as he restarted the thing, it appeared on screen.
Yeah, probably. Well, he hasn't optimized. He hasn't implemented it yet. The avatars thing.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like he was trying it out and he showed it, and it's like it's all one thing.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, cool, okay.
Fine. Okay.
Well, no, I just told him like you just if you want, you can just make a design doc explaining everything how it works, and we can implement it. Because I won't be able to just see everything from one quick, like, showing explanation if you want me to get it. And I have to sit down and just go through it step by step, looking at it.
Right.
And then once we set it up in a design doc, then it'll be easier to set it up for everyone else.
Right. So I have to set it up as well.
Yep, and Reese will have to set it up. Stuff like that. Anybody who streams will have to set it up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sad there will be no more dancing cats for the drawing club when I finish this.
You can put it on one of the little corners and make it a GIF.
Nah. Sounds like too much effort.
Is it though?
Yeah. To make it work with our stuff. Since it'll be a GIF.
Oh well, you can literally post the announcement and literally post the cat at the end.
Eh,
At least on Discord.
yeah. It'll be fine.
Oh hey, it's a Latino colored bastard.
It is.
Like I may. Re.
Like a me. I ran a successful YouTube channel. Me. You're the problematically colored Latino bastard. Look at that dark hair. It's not even blue.
Yeah.
What is this? You lied.
Well, I don't have it blue anymore.
Get it? Because you dyed it?
Doo-doo.
Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy in the world. And all day and all night, everything he sees is just blue. Inside and outside, blue his heart, blue his house, and a blue little window.
With a blue Corvette.
And everything he sees is blue. And he got nobody to listen.
To listen, to listen, to listen. I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Or in the case of that other video, you have all-star lyrics.
Well, the years stop coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rows and I hit the ground running. Yeah, it makes sense from the lift of fun. Brain gets smart. But you gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much more that...
Okay, I think my brain just shut off and decided to completely destroy this at some point. Fuck's sake. My anatomy doesn't work today. And the problem is, I haven't even practiced it. And that's the problem.
I thought this happened to me. I made my
I literally made my mistakes.
Don't
And the
know
mistake is
what I
not
want.
practicing enough.
I'll practice now. Use this chance to practice, Lucas.
Where's that book I had here? Where is that book? So I literally saw a video, a call out video. Well, not a call out, yes and no. It was like a guy saying, it was a girl saying like, what is one harsh truth you've learned that you can help people avoid? Where's that one hard problem you can help people avoid? And it's just one guy still like, here's the harsh truth. It's not that you have a mental block or artistic block. You just don't know how to draw anatomy. If you take your time to properly learn everything, you will see how you can immediately craft out those character designs you want to do, but you tell yourself you have an art block for. And that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because if you think about it, if you don't know how to properly portray something, it's not that you can't have it in your mind because you don't know. Because your brain is not telling you how to do it. You don't know how to do it.
Yeah. You good?
Get good. Get good. Good. So I got a book called Anatomy for Sculptors, which I've seen a lot of people praise.
Mm-hmm.
And it is actually really good because it tackles muscle and skeletal structure to its very course. It says for sculptors, but it really helps for drawing as well.
Yeah. I've looked at stuff for sculptors as well, but that's also because I like sculpting. So it works both ways. But yeah, when you and the way I kind of think about drawing is I think I told you, but I kind of break things down on a deeper level than what you normally see on paper.
Yeah.
So as I explained it to you before, I tend to make a blueprint in my head for whatever it is I'm drawing, and sometimes to do that I need to draw it several times over, just so I can build up that blueprint over time. It's also why the repetition practice I suggest for people is also applicable, because you're literally forcing yourself to understand what it is you're drawing over and over, and by thinking about it and breaking it down, you're essentially constructing a blueprint in your own head.
Right. Yeah, overall I need to stop letting my brain go on auto mode and choose whatever it is I'm drawing.
Yeah. Also, it's not just like building that blueprint, because it's a flimsy retainer, and that's why you build up reference, so that you make your own reference, but you're also able to read that reference. You're able to read that blueprint.
Right.
Kind of goes deeper. deeper level, slightly deeper.
Oh, yeah. Did they really call this character like this?
Hmm?
No, I'm just looking at Nemona for Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, since my account is set to Argentina for Google, I get results in Spanish as well first.
Yeah.
And her name is, apparently in Spanish, is Mencia,
Okay.
which I actually am thinking like, I thought they call her Mensa.
Oh.
Mensa is like, it's basically stupid or dumb.
Mm-hmm.
When you call someone menso,
I actually
you're calling them stupid.
I actually ran into a thing where apparently people are comparing her to Goku.
No.
Where she,
Okay.
where she really just wants a good fight all the time, so she's gonna go to lengths just to have that fight.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently a lot of Latinos have been comparing her to that.
That would make sense, actually.
Yeah. And before anybody asks, like, why did you have to specify that only Latinos though? Have you seen how popular Dragon Ball Z is in Latin America? it's like
you have no fucking idea.
It's almost like a fucking national sport, like watching football.
It's almost
over
like
there.
a religion.
Yeah.
I would say it's almost like a religion for us. Dragon Ball Z was so fucking big, you have no idea.
Why do you have to specify it? Because it's a very situational thing.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
Like literally, if you went to school around the time I went to school, you have people on some countries that don't know what Dragon Ball is or Dragon Ball Z is, even if it's as popular. In this case, no, everyone knows what Dragon Ball Z is. Everyone knows who Goku is. We will have no one, even if they don't like it, they will know who Goku is. And I have yet to find more than one person who didn't like Dragon Ball in my country. So far. Did you see that video? Oh, you sent that one to me.
Yep.
Where fucking some Mexico stripper club had a promotion that if Goku won the
Yep.
power tournament, the tournament of power, they would give free lap dances.
Yep.
Also, I think in a certain part of my country, they also had like a big ass screen in a plaza where they actually show
I
the
remember that one as well.
final episode.
Yeah. Usually, the screen usually they're like relegated for political speeches and stuff. Now they're streaming Dragon Ball.
Yeah. And you can bet your fucking teeth right now they're using it to show the World Cup match.
Yeah. Yeah, my initial thought for this was just to use our drawing avatars and just place them onto the thumbnail, but the more I visualized it, the more lazy it looked to me, and I'm like, I can't do that. I literally can't bring myself to do that.
I have standards.
I have standards, and I can't fucking bring myself to do this shit. God damn it. I should be working on a commission right now so I don't get evicted from my home, but no, I'm doing this shit.
Well, we can work on that as soon as we finish this, which is 10 minutes now. In 10 minutes.
Look, you know that's not gonna happen. I'll be finishing this. You do realize that, look.
Put this to the side and work on your commission.
You do realize, look.
Alec, put this aside when we finish this and work on your commission.
Look. I just gotta finish race. I think I used the same color for you guys. No, slightly different. Very slightly different.
Slightly.
I think Reese's is a little darker. Yeah. Do you get this thing where your memories get associated with the thing you were talking about or listening to while you were drawing or doing something? So whenever you see that thing later, you can recount everything you were doing at the time.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Recently, especially. This is why
Getting a lot of memories.
This is why I kind of have a love-hate relationship with doing those time lapses or editing those things, because I also let you. That's partially also why I added that camera footage as well as like the and the red focus, red blue focus thing whenever I'm actually drawing or not. It's so that I can just look at that instead of looking at the picture being drawn. Because if I keep looking at the picture being drawn, I get like a flood of every single emotion I was going through while drawing that.
While drawing it.
Yeah, it's not always good feeling.
I can imagine. Funny enough, that happens a lot with
Yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
I was just gonna say, sometimes I have to really force myself to finish some of these. Because you're really, really, really pissed off about either it or something else.
Right.
Anyway, go on.
No, I was just gonna say sometimes that I draw myself stuff. Comfort shit. And I feel good at the moment. But then sometimes later I found it and I get hit with the emotion I was feeling at the moment. I'm like, why did you draw this for? Oh, okay. Alright. Thank you, Pes Lucas. Thank you for the lovely drawing. The drawing is lovely, but the memories are not.
I think I've had Henrik asking this question at some point, and he's like, there's much easier ways to like color things in and doing that and this. And I'm just thinking, if at any point I have to pick up a pencil again, I can literally just do the same shit and it's not gonna make a difference. Because the way I'm doing things is exactly the same way I do things on paper. So if I need to draw not on paper, yeah, I'm not gonna be out of practice.
Right. You can use the same tricks and techniques.
Basically.
Ooh, I don't like this whatsoever. Yeah, no more drawings for today. I apparently used all my batteries for the TikTok.
But Lucas, you're not on batteries. That's what you think, Alec.
But like, didn't I ever tell you run on batteries?
No.
Did I forgot to mention that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Why didn't you charge?
I forgot. I forgot.
Earlier today, I guess, before I crashed to bed, I was like, you know, I never really... I've seen loads of fan art and whatever else about Friday Night Funkin', but I never really looked into it. Never seen the game really. I've listened to some. I've listened to some of the music and shit like that, but I've never really looked into it much past that. So I was like, maybe I should do that, and I watched it, and I'm like, okay. I would never play this.
Well, you don't like rhythm games to begin with.
Well, I wouldn't be able to keep up, like, at all. And it plays exactly like the DJ Max thing, where it's got the 4 up, down, whatever. But I did read up on it. It's funny to think that thing started as a game jam game.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know that.
It started off as it started as a game jam game, and then they made a Kickstarter.
Oh, okay.
Make it into a separate thing.
Makes sense. Yeah, I played it, but not really much. Also, a lot of this side where it was... I think it was Newgrounds at the moment, or some other site where you could play it. It would eventually just crash with all the people trying to play it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, not it.
Oh, it got big really quick, and it's got a very active modding community apparently.
Then I never played it again.
Yeah.
But I like some of the songs.
Yeah. I was watching like a playthrough, full game playthrough, just to see everything. And I got really annoyed with one part because the uploader decided to censor a certain part. Certain week 7 part where the soldiers appear.
Oh.
Whenever the soldier is talking, there's a lot of censorship, and I'm like, okay, I'm not watching this, and I click on another video because I have no idea what he's. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, I guess because he mentions school shooting, he calls them
little shits.
Yeah, cunts. He calls them cunts.
Oh.
I guess maybe he calls them something else. I don't know. But yeah,
No, I think it was that. Yeah.
But then they censored. Like, and it is the muting censor, and I'm just like, why? I get that a lot of people had a problem. I remember people having problem with him mentioning like school shooting, and they were like, "Oh,
Okay.
not cool, man, not cool." I'm just sitting. You guys were not here during the Newgrounds times, were you?
That was the lightest topic you could probably take on Newgrounds time.
Yeah. I also recently watched a long video on Egoraptor recently. And,
Okay.
it's about 3 hours. Well, I listened to it while I was doing something else.
3 hours, Jesus.
Yeah, I listened to it while I was doing something else, but yeah, it explained a lot of things about why people have a problem with Aaron. Went into a lot of things about him. I'm like, okay, a lot of that makes sense because I did notice it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's to the point where even when Dan Avidan calls you out for being a for being too focused on social justice, I think you need to take a step back.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's just like during one of the playthroughs, he's just like, "Oh, don't you start with that social justice thing right now, Aaron. Don't bring that up."
Oh no.
But Aaron fell down the hole. He fell in too
Yeah.
deeply.
He fell down the hole. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this Lucy here, and that's all I can call successful after the TikTok. Because I will say this is cute.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, indeed. Mhm.
And yeah, I was watching that and Jesus Christus. Christus Jesus. Aaron
Jesucristo.
really fell off.
Are they still doing Game Grumps?
I guess I'm not following them. That's beyond me at this point, so I don't know. Maybe they are. I have not tuned in a long ass time. I might tune in for the old episodes, but that's about it.
But of course you had to tune me in for the fucking house video.
In the middle of our house.
I felt like it was a fucking fever dream, and I would like to think it was. That it never existed.
Let's pretend it was a fever dream.
Exactly.
Every time I do this effect, I imagine it's like at the back of my mind, like thinking, I wonder how many people are fed up with me doing this effect. I don't care.
Who gives a shit?
I don't care. Fuck it. Here it comes again.
It's like that Brooklyn Nine-Nine meme. Didn't you do this last time? And here it is again!
And here it is again.
Oh, this is it. You've told us this story many times, and you'll hear it again!
Yeah.
You've used this effect so many times, and I'll use it again!
And I will use it again. background. I don't know, it just makes it softer to look at. I don't know.
It works. It's
I
nice.
prefer it. Because without it, it just looks kind of too sketchy.
Stale.
Yeah, like this is normal. This is with with the blur filter, like in the back,
Yeah.
and then you have a little red tint to give it more color
Oh, okay.
for the lines.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's not even like overpowering. It's just the background of the like penciling. So it's just slightly being colored red. For whatever is showing up, because if I turn it off, like it's just red.
It's just red.
It's just red. Red.
Retto.
I gave everyone the same tablet I do because I don't know which tablets you guys have. So for now it's the same one.
Yeah, well, the back of my tablet is literally the same, except it's just black.
There you go.
But it has those little, like, things, so it doesn't slide on the back, on the same side of yours, as yours. So it's for the back, it's quite literally the same, it's just black, that's it. Let's see if I can find it from the back. What?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, literally. Let me just put this on the screen. It's literally the same, basically. If you look at it.
Yeah.
Now on the front, that's different. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Because it looks like this.
More or less similar to mine. You just have an extra 2 buttons on top and bottom.
Oh, you have 6?
Yeah, I have 4 buttons.
Oh, because this one has 8.
Yeah, well, there's 8 buttons. Well, it's technically 9 buttons. Basically, the ring that I have is the sides
A button
of
as
the
well?
ring. Oh, the sides of the rings are a button, so up is a button, down is a button, left and right is a button. And then you have a little button inside of the ring as well, which is also... So I have them set up as like top... If I click on the top button, that's the pencil and pen. If I click the second one, that's the eraser. If it's the top one, it's the rotation, like the top of the ring. I mean. That can be the rotation. Then left and right are undo and redo. Down is zoom of the ring. And the center button of the ring changes the color to opacity, so I can use use it as a eraser, essentially. And the bottom 2 buttons are shift and alt. Because they're shifting and alternating my functions.
Right. I have it set up so it's the top button opens the XP pen tool, which basically lets me change everything. This is the pen, so it switches between the pencil and the pen. And then I have the eraser, so it just changes to the eraser.
I also have the enjoy the key set up whenever I'm animating. if you look on my screen, I have one for Clip Studio Paint, and I generally just put them here. And by clicking certain buttons like L1 and R1, L2 and R2,
Yeah.
I can switch to joystick 2 and 3 layout. And if I just hold that button, it switches to different configurations. So if I hold the L1, let's say, it'll switch to rotate, alpha, zoom, and flip functions. And then if I hold the R2 button or L2 button, it'll be more animation focused.
Oh, okay.
But normally it switches from eraser, redo, undo, pencil, and whatever else.
The basic tools.
Yeah.
Alright. Also, this button right here is Ctrl-C. So this is the one where I have my finger on at all times.
I need to get my Wii controller at some point. I lent it to my brother, the whole Wii thing. I'm gonna tell him to bring one of the Wii controllers to me at some point. Bring them back, because I want to set it up with CSP so I don't have to use the buttons. That way I can actually just hold a Wii controller at the bottom, like right below, and I don't have to... I don't have to, like... Currently, whenever I'm drawing, my left arm, my elbow is completely on the table, which is fine. But I tend to start leaning onto it, and eventually how the table eventually malforms your elbow because you're constantly leaning onto it. But if I'm drawing, I can just have the Wii controller in my other hand, and I can have both my elbows resting on my legs as I'm drawing, and I feel like that would be a little bit more comfortable.
Right.
And the other thing is, remember I told you about extending motions while using the shoulder? I've actually found it easier to utilize my leg. That makes sense?
Okay.
So if I'm drawing...
So you lay your elbow on your leg?
I lay my elbow on the leg, and I will add motion with my leg as I'm going.
Okay.
Instead of utilizing my shoulder, I use my leg to help if I need that extra motion.
Okay, that works. Somehow it feels even more precise, Jesus Christ.
That's just me and my weird... It's not helping my back whatsoever.
If it sounds stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
But the thing is, doing it this way, I can also sit back, like extend my arm, and still have my hand on the controller while resting my arm.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Oh, I also have this one to Ctrl-T for transforming. This is Ctrl-D for deselecting. This is Ctrl-S, so I don't forget to save.
See.
This one is to... So I have this
save.
thing, this little wheel. This little wheel, if I move it to the left, it goes away, it goes out. If I move it to the right, it zooms in. And if I press this button, it switches the function to change the rotation of the screen. Flip, yeah. And if I press it again, it goes back to the other function.
Flip horizontal.
So that's what I use.
Yeah. I used to have flip horizontal as well, but I changed it to the color opacity.
Oh.
That button used to be flip screen, but I stopped using it. Because I don't care as much these days, so I just stopped. Just quit.
I care a little too much. That's the problem.
Well, the thing is, I used to use it on the character sheet mostly, but that thing became way too huge, so I can't reliably use it anymore because it'll always center the screen.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I see what you mean.
it's useless in that sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
If it
that
just flipped,
sucks.
yeah, if it just flipped whatever I'm looking at in the center, then sure, but it just flips it on the canvas center.
You mean like this?
Yeah, basically. So it's flipping it wrong.
Oh, it does this, I mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
While you're looking at the thing here and you flip it.
Yeah. It's
Well, I actually
it's
think
not
it works the way it's intended.
It's not exactly useful to me. And if I need that, then I'll just use the symmetry tool.
Yeah, it works. It's
Which
fine.
I probably should start using more.
It's fine. Oh, might have stop here.
Sure.
I am literally just really fucking sleepy.
Alright. Well,
Sorry.
in any case, thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna stop here so Lucas can drop dead. Like I did earlier.
Or maybe sleep, who knows? Whatever comes first.
If you would like to see more from us in the future, follow us and subscribe. If you want announcements for whenever we do stuff, you can scroll down and find the socials tab. Our Discord server should be in there as well. And
Where we also talk stupid shit.
yeah, we have a better comprehensive stream schedule there, which updates regularly whenever one of us experiences problems.
When
Issues
the
even.
life happens.
Whenever life happens. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.